Silent pews in a noisy world. Why the church must address AI's impact on society. Once again, this is AI News with AI Erik. Please like, share, subscribe. It's very important that we share the channel because we want this AI information to definitely get out there. It's very important that we all understand what's going on with AI, you know what I'm saying? So once again, this is AI News with AI Erik, and today we're going to talk about the churches in my town, Mount Vernon, in Westchester County, throughout New York, throughout the country, to be honest with you, because these churches, particularly for Black and brown people, have access to congregations that definitely will be impacted on artificial intelligence. So, you know me, I always talk artificial intelligence because I am trying to spread the word so that I can help my people get into a better situation as this artificial intelligence world blankets us, you know. So I personally believe that the churches have the capability to reach lots of people that need to be reached, and they have no clue to what's really going on. And at the same time, I think most of the pastors and reverends don't really know what's going on. So I'm here to try to give you some game so you can at least try to get our people in a better situation, you know what I'm saying? Because artificial intelligence is affecting the wealth gap. It's going to affect it tremendously as we move forward. And me as an AI consultant, I like to focus on prompt engineering. I'm a certified prompt engineer expert, and I see firsthand the transformation and the impact that artificial intelligence is having on our society. And it's going to have a more impact on our wealth if we don't get involved. You know what I'm saying? Artificial intelligence is reshaping industries, job education, the healthcare industry, you know, and it's even affecting human interaction, you know. So, but as this transformation unfolds and alarmingly silence persists amongst our many faith communities, I don't think this is a good. Everybody's going to church. They're, of course, doing the sermons and preaching the Bible and doing the offerings and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about this to highlight a problem. I'm talking about this to try to give a solution to a way forward so your congregations can understand and be prepared, because I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be a lot of job losses, and your congregations might get smaller and smaller because they ain't going to have no money to get to you, because a lot of people not even going to be working. And this is really, really serious. Things are going to change in a big, drastic way. And I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but in the next 3 to 5 years, you are going to start seeing tremendous change, depending on particularly how these AI companies, whatever direction they want to go in. Because today, in this world, it ain't about how things used to be as far as society moving in certain directions. Today's world is about these AI companies figuring out how they want the world to move forward. So I'm telling you, you got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm focusing on the church is because the church has always been a beacon of guidance during periods of immense change. And today we're facing another such moment. You know, the rapid development of artificial intelligence presents both opportunities and risk, especially for marginalized communities. And I believe embracing this challenge, the church can empower its congregation to advocate for ethical technological progress and bridge at least help bridge the wealth gap. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, artificial intelligence is going to widen this gap way more as we go down the road. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm telling you, we are already at the bottom. I don't even want to talk about the statistics, what the numbers are. All I can tell you is Black people are at the bottom of the median wealth gap, and we at the bottom of the median income gap. And they are not trying to include us in this AI world. I've been going to conferences, and particularly the AI conference I went to at the Jacobs Javits Center for 2 days straight. Every vendor on that floor and every vendor that was on that stage, even the governor was there talking about Empire AI. And I don't even believe she really understands what's really going on. They say they do, they talk like they do, but are they putting programs out so we can make sure that we are included? You know, I don't think so, you know. So once again, like I said, this is widening the wealth gap. And if we don't wake up in 2050, our wealth gap is going to be zero. You know what I'm saying? So the risk of silence is come on, if you don't say nothing, if you don't start waking up, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here in Mount Vernon, so there's no reason for Mount Vernon churches to not, you know, tell their congregations. But I hate to say it, and I ain't disrespecting no one, but it seems like if it ain't no money that's going to be put in that little, the thing as it goes passed around because of what I'm talking about, they ain't worrying about that. You know what I'm saying? So if the church doesn't get involved with addressing artificial intelligence, it risks becoming disconnected from the challenges facing its its congregation, because AI is already affecting jobs, education, privacy, mental health, well-being. And as far as I'm concerned, without a moral compass, you got this development in the technology. It could really tear down inequities and it could deepen social divides. You know what I'm saying? So to me, the church could be that key to make sure that its congregation understands what's going on and be involved, you know? So with proactive leadership, the church can ensure AI benefits everyone, not just the privileged few who they trying to focus on, you know? By speaking out now and, you know, understanding and explaining to your congregation what's going on, I think we could create a future where technology can align with values and compassion, you know what I'm saying? And justice and equality and no bias, because I'm telling you now, they're going to be, if we don't get involved and if we just don't pay attention at all, the algorithms is going to be against us. The algorithms are going to be biased. The algorithms are going to be discriminatory. You know, the algorithms are not going to include us in the best things that's happened. So once again, you know, me, AI Erik, I'm an AI consultant. I would like to collaborate with these pastors and these churches and the leaders of the churches so we could develop some initiatives moving forward, because as AI continues to develop, so will the need for spiritual guidance and leadership, because a lot of people are going to be lost. They're not going to know which direction to go. And if you as a pastor and a leader of the church, if you don't know what's going on, you ain't even going to know how to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm confident by working together, you know, we can definitely at least bring our community together and make sure that they understand Mount Vernon, New Rochelle, Yonkers, Westchester, period, New York City, period, New York State, period. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, to be honest with you, because Black and brown people are everywhere in the United States. So this is for all churches. So whoever's looking at this, ask your pastor, ask the leader of your church, you know, do you know what's going on with this AI thing? Do you know if it's going to affect us? Do you know if it's going to affect my kids, my future, the church? And see if they even got an answer for it, because most of them I don't think do, as far as, you know, from what I know. So one thing you can assure is that the AI community in this new era is not once again including us. And, you know, we got to get involved, man. I'm telling you, because first of all, you got to think about when Elon Musk talked about that they want to go and get illegal immigrants like 0.1% and make them legal because they can help with this AI world so America could be number one. What I'm saying is they're not even thinking about there's so many Black and brown people, Spanish people, even white people, because even whites are not really, the poor whites, the lower in class whites are not included in this. This is like a rich and poor thing. You know, they are really trying to make it more divided. It's already rich and poor. There's no middle, you know what I'm saying? It's just rich and poor. And I know a lot of people, I make 150,000, yeah, but you still live in check to check. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is they're trying to divide this, you know? Artificial intelligence can actually bring this a little closer. It take a long time to reach them. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Elon Musk. You got the three richest men, got half the country's wealth, more than half the country's wealth. So it'll take a long time, but at the same time, we can't keep thinking that, you know, that don't matter. This median wealth and income wealth don't matter, because once we reach zero, watch how they treat us. You already see how they're treating us now. So once again, man, I just want to talk to the churches and the pastors and even the congregation. Ask your church what's popping. You know, ask your church, do they know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So you can contact me, ailiteracy.biz, AILITERACY.biz. My YouTube is youtube.com/AI Erik, AIERIK. Once again, like, share, subscribe. This is AI News with AI Erik. Peace.
AI News with AI Erik.